I know some people aren't getting their notifications, so I'm trying something different. I don't need to do that, bro. Go away. So I'm trying a new browser. I'm on Firefox now. I went from Google, Google to Firefox. So let's see if it works. Unfortunately, well, I got the notification just now that I'm online. See, there you go. Bing, I'm online. So I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Maybe this will work better. And also, everyone has to make sure you have your notifications on. And if you do, you might have to refresh your phone, like turn it off, turn it back on, refresh your computer, do an update, like all that good stuff you're gonna have to do. So I've done what I can do on my end. So it's all about up to you guys on your end. So it's totally up to you guys to get your notifications. Hey Ninja, hey Flo. A few people said they can't get they don't get my notifications. So I actually tried another browser. I made sure that all my analytics on YouTube on my channel is fine. I'm actually trying. This is Firefox now. I'm on. It's actually pretty decent. I like it better than. I'm not gonna say you know, like it better, but I just don't like this stupid pop out this video. I don't know why this stupid thing's doing that. Whatever. I'll leave it there for now. Thanks, Flo. Haven't worn this shirt forever. But hey, I got too much damn clothes, I'll be honest. I got a shirt for every damn day of the year. Yeah, I like this shirt. It's cool. It's a Manchester United jersey. Yeah, I've treated myself a lot in the past 5 years. I was very skeptical of buying things and 2 years ago, like everybody gave me all these gifts for my birthday and for Christmas. Friend of mine got me to do the wish list, and then everybody started sending me shit, and I'm like, you guys don't have to send me no damn gifts. Oh, shut up, Mark. Just take the damn gift. Be grateful. I'm like, all right, calm down. I'll take the gift. Thank you. Fuck's sake. Well, then people send me money and they say, go get your own gift. Go buy something for yourself that you like. Because some people complained about the things that I had on my wish list. They said it was boring and it was cheap and I should, put better things up there. I'm like, well, I don't want better things. I want those things on my damn wish list. So I got treated really good these past 2 years. People was always sending me things and, showing their appreciation, which I like. You know, I'm not used to receiving, I'm used to giving. So when I do receive things, it's nice, it's cool. I don't expect it and I don't, you know, care if people do or don't. It's up to them. It's up to, whoever wants to do it. That's cool. If not, I love you, no problem. No, either way. I'll buy my own shit. It's cool. But otherwise, I'm trying something different. So you guys got my notification then? Because Marley said that she's not getting my notifications, and a few other people said they're not getting my notifications. Becca told me she's not getting my notifications. Marley said she's not getting my notifications, and I can't remember, somebody else told me they're not getting it. So I'm kind of pissed off that people aren't getting my notifications. So I'm trying something different. Hey, Miss Bikini. I don't know. Like I said it in the beginning of. See, Miss Bikini says she's not either. But on you guys YouTube, right? You have to go to my channel and you go to where you subscribe, where it says subscribe. You go down and you hit the bell notification that says all notifications. Yeah. So you on your end, you have to have it on all notifications in order to see me every single time. I don't know because I she was telling me, Marley was telling me that, and Becca know how to do it. You know, they're been on YouTube. They have their own channels. So sometimes what happens is this: is if you're doing it on your phone, you have to like shut your phone down and then let it do an update or whatever. Even if there's no update, you shut your phone down for like a minute and then you turn it back on and it reactivates all your notifications. It goes through all the apps. So a lot of people that do phone things, it doesn't like ignite it properly. Like your because your phone is constant, you're on your phone constantly all day. So you got to give it a chance to reboot and to like get the notifications. On my phone, I always get the notifications. But on my computer, I get it sometimes. So what I did is before I came on here, I shut my computer down, and I hate doing that because it takes so long. This is a Mac iOS. This computer is like 15 years old or 12, like close to 15 years old. Actually, I think it is 15 years old because my nephew is 16, and they like bought it when they before they actually learned how to go on a computer. I think my sister was using it. So they gave it to me. And this computer is nice. I come live and it's perfect. Like it's nice and clear right now. I can see myself like really good. Like the camera on here is immaculate. It's nice. And I can hear myself. I can. Yeah, all my updates are installed because it rebooted. It always says updates overnight. And then when I wake up in the morning, it asks me to log in. So all my updates are up to date. It's all good. I don't even like Mac stuff or iPhone shit, but it's like to me it's the best because my I have a PC. I have a Mac and a PC, but my PC is for my business stuff. Like I have my business like files and my invoice like billing thing, my email all over the other one. This is like my YouTube one and my fucking round computer. So I have a Lenovo PC, and it's all in one. Doesn't have a tower. It's just like this Mac, and this Mac doesn't let me down. It's nice. It's not bad at all. So like I know it's not my end, and I have really good internet too. So I know it ain't me. So I know it might be YouTube. So I don't want to get a new computer because this one works perfectly fine. No one says, "Hey, your computer's fucked up, Mark. We can't see you. We can't hear you." And it works. It's fast. It's decent. There's nothing wrong with it. I know it's time for a new one, but why get a new one if it works perfectly fine for what I need it for? I've been going live for almost 5 years now, and I've never had a problem on this computer. Never. I've never like people never say, "Oh yeah," I go I rewatch some of my videos sometimes just to see how it is, and it's fine. No one complains. If they do, I would like you to complain to tell me if it's fucked up or not. But I don't see it messed up or not. That's why I kind of love like you Instagram. Instagram, like I never had no problems over there, but then People like Ninja, you know, they would complain about uh, Instagram keeps shutting down. Not just her, a few other people were like, I hate Instagram, go back to YouTube. And then people were on YouTube, they were like, I hate YouTube, go back to Instagram. And I'm like, you people need to make up your damn mind. Mhm. Well, you guys are the only ones that complain, not me. I'll go wherever anybody wants me to go because it works for me everywhere. A lot of the times it's you guys' internet, or it's like you guys have to reboot your stuff. A lot of people fail to realize that if you don't reboot your systems or like do your updates and shit, then you're gonna have problems. But some people don't, they're like, yeah, it works, I don't care. All right, well then, not my problem. What am I supposed to? I don't know anything. I don't know nothing. I mean, Marty, did you get my notification? I'm switching things up because of you and Becca telling me that you don't get my notifications. So I changed my browser. I went from Google to see, look, didn't get the notification. See, this is crazy. I even changed my browser and everything, rebooted my computer. This is annoying. So it like the only thing that I can suggest, Marley, is like shut your phone down and then turn it back on. Like shut your phone down and let it be off for like a minute, and then let it do updates or whatever. Yeah, you can unsubscribe and then resubscribe. That works too. If you unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then you shut down your phone, turn it back on, all this type of things. It works. Sometimes you have to log out of YouTube too. Like I logged out of YouTube, changed my browser, and I went on the actual video where it says why subscribers don't get your notifications. And it says that it's their problem, not yours. Like you guys have to turn on your notifications, or you have to reboot whatever you're on. So I did everything on my end. I changed my browser and it still don't work. So I did all that for nothing. But I actually like this browser, Firefox, because the chat is huge. And like on the Google one, it doesn't show me like my frame that big, and it's like the chat is long. I actually like it on this browser better. It's nice. It's nice and clear. This browser is nice. I've always liked Firefox, but everybody's like, go to Google Chrome. So yeah, you just have to click on the subscriber thing and then just go to all notifications. Even if you go to that subscriber thing where it says, yeah, Becca's not getting it either, and neither did Miss Bikini. Miss Bikini didn't get it, you didn't get it, and Becca didn't get it. But sometimes, like when you go to subscriber and you go to the notification, right? You switch the bell, go to no notification, and then go back to like put no notifications and then hit it again and go back to all notifications. Sometimes when you re-click it, it works. It's annoying. Yeah. Now you can go to it and click no notifications and then re-click it again and put all notifications. Yeah, maybe it'll work. I don't know. A lot of people tell me that because I tell people unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then you can log out of your own YouTube and sign back up. And then some people are like, well, I don't know my password. I will say, well, find out your password before you do it, duh. Or you shut your phone down or your computer wherever you watch me, and then you go back. It's simple. There's a lot of things you can do to get the notifications again. I actually shut down a lot of my notifications because I don't need those notifications on my phone. I only have like, you know, yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it just happens because your phone does an update and then it doesn't like, do the complete update or whatever, or it could be a number of things. There's so many things it can be getting. Yeah, Marley was like one of the first people in here sometimes, and Becca. But now they say they don't get my notifications. And it's got to be on your end. You got to like redo things. That's what I do. When I don't get people's notifications sometimes, I'll just redo it all. That's what you got to do sometimes. It's technology. It's a pain in the ass. Unfortunately, technology is not exactly the greatest and most decent thing in the world. It can be a pain in the ass when it's ready, but it's all good. We'll get there. We'll make it happen. Mhm. If you guys want a daily message, I'll give you one. It's a beautiful day today, but it's still very windy. I've been missing out on working outside, but I just can't, man. My back's still a little tense. I can't go back to doing shit again. Like, and I have a back brace, so I'm gonna put on my back brace later and just see how I feel. But I just really have to like tell myself, look, just don't work right now. Just leave your back alone. Nothing's emergency. There's no emergencies for me to do work right now. The work that I have, I can get to eventually. I just got to keep telling myself, just take a break, leave your back alone, let it recover, let it heal, and then go back with the back brace and then see how you feel. So it still feels a little tense, but it's a lot better than because I'm not working. That's why. But I hate not working. I feel like useless if I don't work all day. It's annoying. You know what, Flo? I never liked red. I never wore red like that because red is like the thing color that I don't really wear girl type of colors like pink and red and all that stuff, right? But when I came on here, people were like, Mark, you gotta wear a red. I'm gonna send you a red hat. I'm gonna send you a red shirt. I'm like, look, don't be sending me that shit. I don't want no red shit. I like blue, black, green, gray, you know, things like that. I don't want no red. And they're like, no, but you look nice in red. I'm telling you. Then now I got like a whole shitload of red colors now. And I'm like, yo, I don't want no red. To me, it is. To me, red is a girly color. I used to tell people, I ain't wearing that shit. I ain't wearing no red. That's girly shit. I ain't wearing that. Then don't even talk about the pink. Oh my god. When I first got my pink shirt and my pink hat, and I came online, they were like, "Oh yes, Mark, finally you wore pink. I love you. Oh my god, you look so nice in pink." And I'm like, "No, I don't. I look like an idiot." No, you don't. Please wear pink more often. Oh my god. Look, I'm not here to be fucking fashion statement. I'm here to do readings. Damn it. They're like, "Shut up, Mark, and just wear the fucking pink." I was like, "All right, I'll wear the damn pink. Okay, I'll wear it for like all my cancer friends." Okay, see, now you made an excuse to wear pink. I was like, "Yeah, I'll make an excuse to wear pink." And then I used to wear red every Saturday for my Brother Love show. I used to dress up in red and call myself Brother Love and do sexual readings on here. and act like an idiot. All right. It's not easy. All right, I'll give you guys a message, a general message for today. Yeah, I don't mind wearing it now because I get compliments. So I'm like, all right, I'll wear the pink and the red and all that. I never wear yellow either, but I've been wearing yellow here and there as well. Pink, yellow, red is the colors that I don't really like, but everybody says it looks good on me, so I'll keep wearing it. No, I wear green all the time. I love green because all my teams are green. All right, Ninja, this is your card. Partly cloudy. And your card says, know that the truth is a living force, whether you believe it or not. All right, Flo, you are next, and then Miss Bikini. All right, so Flo, let's see what we got for you. You're welcome. All right, Flo. My dog's in the background licking herself and giving herself a personal bath. Don't mind her. And she snorts at the same time. This is your card, Flo. Some smooth stones there. And the message is very basic. Master the step you are on. Master the step you are on. All right, Miss Bikini, let's see what we got for you. You're welcome. All right, Miss Bikini, you got this. I don't know what that is. I guess it's water. Water with like the sun rays on it, I guess. And your message is trust in divine order. You are being helped. Trust in divine order. You are being helped. And I told you that yesterday. Didn't I tell you that yesterday? I told you I'm psychic on Wednesdays. People don't believe me. There's your confirmation. All right, Marley, if you're here, I'll give you a message. I don't know if you're here. Yeah. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. Butterbean. I saw Butterbean the other day. All right, this is your card. It looks like some feathers or something, or some type of cloth. I don't know. Anyway, here you go. I know you don't want to hear this, but this is your message. Soften and open back into love all day long. Ice Cream Boy is going to give you a hug. Oh, Spirit wants you to soften and open back into love all day long. There you go. Oh, Lord. Soften and open back up into love. Oh, Marley's going to be in love. She just needs to soften and open back up. Now, don't open your damn legs. Just open your damn heart, yeah? It's a difference. It said soften and open back up into love. Didn't say open back up in your legs, all right? Make sure you heard that right. All right. I got to make sure I take care of you guys, you know? Make sure you understand what the message says, okay? Now let me see what I get. Oh, you're guaranteed to laugh on here, that's for sure. This is a picture of above the clouds. So this is my message. I'm above those clouds, you know? And it says, do something to improve yourself. Any improvement you make will benefit all of humanity. Well, I tried to do that today, you know, by getting a different browser and, you know, trying to get everybody their notifications and shit. I'm trying to improve myself more and more by getting my back to normal so I can work. I'm on here making people laugh. So there you go. Yeah, we gotta laugh all day, every day. We laughed. So yesterday I had dinner with my nephews because my sister wasn't here. She was at a meeting. So we were watching some YouTube videos on TV while we're eating. And there was like this there was like an Asian guy that looked like the version of my nephew. They had the same haircut. And I said, "Oh, look, that's the Asian version of you." So my younger nephew laughed like crazy. We were all laughing. They laughed so much they couldn't even eat their food. So then I had to calm down a bit and let them eat. And then every time that guy showed up, they would start laughing. So we had dinner and a great laugh. So I laugh every day, all day. It's what keeps me sane and keeps me happy all day, every day. Hopefully, the laughter that I have heals my back. And as I sit in this chair, I got one of these cushion things that you see right here in between my back. So it's kind of like I'm bouncing on it so I can, you know, see if it massages me. I need to get one of those massage chairs. But this one's nice though. I like this chair. It's definitely a big upgrade from what I had. It's got this nice little piece in the back that helps my back. So even while sitting here, I'm working on my back at the same time. I swear, if I didn't have this channel, I'd probably be going crazy right now. I'll be laying down on the couch trying to get my back better, or walking around the damn house trying to get better. At least I can come on here for like an hour or two and just talk shit and have fun. You'll be fine, Marley. You can handle it. Let's see how it's gonna go. Well, I got the Queen of Pentacles, so that's you. Five of Swords, Knight of Wands. It's going to be a little stressful, but that Nine of Wands is saying that you expect the difficulties and you're awaiting what happens, and it's going to be a little struggle, but because you're the Queen of Pentacles, you'll get it done. That Five of Swords is just you mentally worried about it. So stop worrying, woman. You'll be all right. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Don't be the Queen of Cups like a Scorpio. Be a Queen of Pentacles and be more grounded. You'll be fine. Spirit saying you stressing out too much. That Five of Swords and that Nine of Wands is all this. It's all mental thoughts. Walk in there like the Queen of Pentacles and just say, look, I'm getting this shit done. I got my shit done here. I've got everything ready. I'm the guy. Well, I'm the woman. Well, you can say I'm the woman. I'm the guy. Yeah, me too. That's why like it's hard for me to sit here and and I know I have work to do that I can do outside, but I can't. So it's annoying. Oh, that's good. That's why you show up as the Queen of Pentacles because he trusts you to get things done. But that Five of Swords and that Nine of Wands is telling me that, you know, nah. If your boss puts all that trust in you, it's because he trusts you and he knows that you're gonna get it done. It's nothing to worry about. The best thing to do is wear blue. When you go to any type of appointment or meeting, always wear a blue shirt because blue is communication. Blue is like, getting the right communication, looking like, communication. And, you know, that's the best thing to do is wear a blue shirt when you want communication and you go to an appointment or a meeting or some sort of like, something that you really need. Oh, there you go. You can, I don't know if your job has blue shirts, blue business shirts, like wear a blue business polo shirt or something like that. Oh, there you go. See, that's why it works out. Blue is a good color for communication. I always tell people that. My sister told me the other day when her job had a sale on February 29th, her job had a huge sale. And I told her to wear a blue shirt, right? So she wore her regular black pants that the job requires, but she can wear a different shirt because she's the manager. So I said, wear a bright blue shirt. And at the end of the day, she came home and she goes, fuck, I hate you. I said, what happened? She goes, do you know that so many people came up there? We made thousands of dollars. And they said that, everybody talked good about me and was complimenting my shirt. And I was like, well, there you go. See? They never compliment those ugly fucking shirts you wear. That's why you gotta wear blue. Blue is everything. Blue is communication. Blue is the sky. Blue is the water. It's Wednesday, that's why. Wednesday, I'm super psychic. It's Wicked Wednesdays, I'm wicked awesome. Wicked psychic. That's why I made my first deck blue. And my second one was red. Every time I wear a red, people are like, oh my God, look at that. I'm like, yeah, little do you know I don't like red. I'm only wearing red because my teams are red. These are my two teams I have on that are red, that have the red colors. So that's cool. Bra. Psychic bra. Hey, I was taught this by other psychics, other my psychic friends that taught me. I just reteach the knowledge that I got. That's all. I didn't make this shit up, nor I was taught by other people, and then I just reevaluate if it's true and see if it's true, and then if it is, then I just re-say the truth from other people that taught me. I only teach what's been taught to me in a good way, in a trustworthy way. So I have all my psychic friends to thank for that, for sure. I actually found out something pretty cool. Marley, when you get a chance, go on your like YouTube, right? And if you go in your YouTube studio, like you press YouTube studio and you go to analytics. And if you go to analytics, you can see like how many people from different countries watch you. and like how many like people have subscribed to you in the last couple weeks. Like it's a 28-day period. Like how many I never knew that until I checked. Like I don't really care about all that shit, but I'm so glad I did because now I know a few things that I didn't know. So I was like, oh, I see. Hmm. Sometimes you don't have to ask a question or think about it. Sometimes it's right in plain sight. I need like 4 more people to subscribe to my channel to get 1,000. It's like 996 right now. So it's pretty hilarious. And every time I get close to 1,000, something happens where like it doesn't want to give it to me. It's so weird. And I had people like, oh yeah, I just subscribed. I just subscribed. So where the hell are they? So it's like it's weird. Every single time I get close to that 1,000 mark, it doesn't go over. It just like it sits there. It's hilarious. And then all of a sudden, my notifications aren't working for certain people. It's almost like they say, no, no, we can't let this guy have this. Fuck that. I'm like, you know what? Man, fuck. I don't care. Like it's all good. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, like I said, like it's happened to me forever. When I first came online, I'll definitely do another collab with you, Marley. That's for sure. Yeah. Like, but it's I'm trying to explain, like it happened. It happened to me every single year. Every year I've been on here, I got to 998 one time. And then all of a sudden I started losing subscribers. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, how can I just lose like 100 people just like that? So I think that they fuck with me sometimes, like, so I won't get it. It's annoying, but that's the only reason why I get mad because I'm like, I know I have more people on here that subscribe to me, but it's just like it won't work. It's annoying as shit. I've had people do that too, Miss Bikini. People sub to me on their other accounts. I had somebody did that the other day, and I was like, "Who the heck is this?" Then I got a message. Oh, this is my other account, Mark. I want to see you get 1,000. I'm like, you guys ain't got to do that, man. I don't care about that shit. I'm just letting you know that this has been happening for 4 years in a row. I get so close, and I've never seen 1,000. But everything else on my like views, likes, it's all the same. I always get the same views, the same likes, the same, type of like whatever. But that damn subscribe thing never goes past. It's hilarious. It's like as soon as I get close, they're like, no, you can't get it. We're not letting you get that, Mark. You're not gonna get it. See, because it's hard because it's actually real people. See, I don't buy subscribers like everybody else does. Thanks, Miss Bikini. I appreciate that. By no means do I, say that to like get people, like, But it's like I find it weird that I've been on here for like almost 5 years, and you mean to tell me that all the people that I've dealt with, you mean to tell me that I don't have 1,000? Like, of course I do. But it's like they control the narrative and they control how many people is on there. That's the sad part. Because when I was before Star shouted me out about that mediumship stuff, I had 776, I think. And I was like, wow, my subscribers have gone way down. How the hell did that happen? So I'm like, how the hell does this shit like go down? Like. So I'm saying to myself, this don't make no sense. Like, how can I just lose all those people at once? That can't be. you know. So I'm saying to myself, this is weird. Like it's got to be YouTube. It's got to be because people don't tell me, oh, I don't not subscribe to you anymore. Or rah, rah, rah. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, oh well, whatever. I don't care. You know, people just aggravate. It's just aggravating. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You got all four subs, Aaron. Yeah, see, that's like me. I don't, I have like, and that's perfectly fine. Like, I don't, like I said, I've never been the type of person to come on here and be like, like and subscribe to my channel. Please, guys, get those likes up. Tap that screen. Oh my God. I'm not like that. Like, I don't really give a shit. Because once I found out that you can buy subscribers and buy likes and buy all those things, I got discouraged from like asking for like likes and subscribes. Like I was just like, this is so pathetic. Like I can't believe people actually do that. So like that, it kind of like made me feel like, you know, do I have to do that or what? Like, and I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not paying no $100 a month just to like have fake shit on here. I don't want no fake shit on my channel. I used to get pissed off, like, and just be like, yeah, I don't want that. You know? And just the other day on you guys know Dwayne Johnson, right? The Rock. He's on Instagram and he's very popular, right? So he told Cristiano Ronaldo, which is, Portuguese soccer player, right? He has the most. He has like hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers, hundreds of millions. I think he's like on 500 million subscribers. And I believe that he don't. I believe he doesn't like pay for him because that's how many people really do love him like that. Because people all over the world love that guy. And every time he moves to a different team, to a different country, he gets even more. Because then he gets more because he's been all over the world. And he's one of the most popular people in the world. So obviously he's gonna have 500 million subscribers. So The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, doesn't have that much, and he accused Ronaldo of buying subscribers and buying followers and buying likes on Instagram. That's what he said. So when I saw that, I was like, "See, I told you guys that you can buy that shit." So none of these accounts really are real, but I know whose is, you know. And even if the same person has two, three different accounts, it's still the same person. It's just more account. It's just the same person with more accounts. That who cares? It's still the same person. It's still real people. That's all. And people do it to other people's accounts too. So it doesn't matter. So like it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And then when people start talking about, oh, you don't really have all those subscribers, you bought them, you know, and I'm like, who cares? There you go, Flo. But it's all a scam. It's all a scam to make money. That's how YouTube. That's how YouTube, Facebook, um, Instagram, TikTok. That's how they all survive because you pay them to make you look good, and it's like a competition to see who has the most followers and the most likes, and that's what it's all about. Because that's the first thing people say on their podcast. Please like and follow me. Please share my video. Please do this. Please do that. And I'm like, like fuck you. Like, oh Marley, you went and made sure I get 1,000. Oh Marley, what I'm gonna do with you? Well, that's good that you guys are witnessing that you have to do it in order for me to get it. But I know for a fact that YouTube is probably gonna be like, I'm gonna cut this guy. Fuck him. He can't get 1,000. He's over here talking shit. And that's what I think, that they're listening to me sometimes. And they're like, this fucking bastard. He's like exposing everybody. Hey, now it says 1K subscribers. Yay. I've never seen that in my life. I've never seen 1K subscribers ever in my lifetime. Thanks, guys. You didn't have to do that shit. But thank you anyway. I appreciate it. I got my nephew. Both my nephews are subscribed. My sister. I'm subscribed to my own channel, obviously. And like a few other people I have double, triple subscribed as well. So, and at the end of the day, you're still not going to get those people in your room, because on that analytics thing, I'm glad I checked that. Yeah, it's the 13th today, isn't it? Yeah. See that? So thanks, guys. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that shit. That's not why I said it, but I know you know that. But I appreciate that. Thanks. We beat the system. That's how we got to look at it. We beat the system. So it's weird. Oh, it's Ice Cream Boy's birthday. Oh, so that no wonder that card came out. Want you to soften back up to him. There you go. Ooh. What you gonna get him, Marley? What you gonna get him for his birthday? Ice cream or a coochie pie? Marley's like, no, 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 no coochie for you on your birthday, Ice Cream Boy. Not this birthday, maybe next birthday. Oh, he's not even here. Okay, well that means you're gonna be coochie free then. You're good then. Save it for next year. Actually, you can save it for your Scorpio birthday. By then, you'll be able to, He's in Vegas for a work trip. Damn, must be lucky. He's in Vegas, so that means it's going to strip club tonight. If he's in Vegas, he's going to be like, yeah, it's my birthday. Marley ain't giving me none. All right. I'm going to the club. Singles, fives, tens, 20s, 50s, 100s. This is going to be in the strip club. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. See, that's a sign, see, because you're lucky number 13, and his birthday is on the 13th, see? Ooh. No, if I find out, no more hugs. But you're never going to know, see? He ain't going to say, yeah, I'm going to the club. Men ain't going to tell their woman that. I don't know. The famous question is, how many women have you been with? That's none of your damn business. Oh, well, if you don't tell me, then there's no sense in being together. I said, well, even if I tell you, I could be lying. I could tell you 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 20. You don't know. You're never going to know. Because some people don't want to tell you that shit. Because they probably embarrassed, or they just don't like. They just, made a few mistakes in their lives. But that's like a famous question that a lot of people ask people. People always tell me, Mark, you know what they ask me? They ask me how many men I've been with. Should I tell them? I was like, I don't know. You tell them whatever you want. That's like personal information. That's nothing for them to know. They're like, oh yeah, okay. I'm like, I don't care, whatever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many people you've been with, as long as you ain't got AIDS or some STD, then you're good. You can be with a lot of people and, use your condom sense. All that comes into play. long as you ain't got no STD, then who cares how many people you really been with? A lot of people make mistakes. That's a lot of people can say that, you know, and some people, made a lot of mistakes in their lives. I always tell people like that should be irrelevant because like a lot of people made mistakes and they don't want to talk about their mistakes. They want to talk about who they're with now. They want to talk about who they're with now. And some people, after their first person, they take so long to go to the next person. You know what I mean? So, and then after that, it takes like more time because people are like, you know what, I've been with this person, that person. I feel like a hoe now because I've been with too many people. But then, you sometimes that's not even the case because I know a woman who has been that I know of has been with four different men and three of them died. And every time one of our husbands died, she got another man. You see what I mean? So that's why I tell people like that shit's irrelevant because it all depends on the person's situation. So a lot of people ask that question when they're with somebody, like, but why? Who worried? Who cares about that shit? Like, you know, right? Yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly. And that's why, like, I don't really. When a person asks me that, I'm like, first of all, it's none of your business. Second of all, who cares? You know. Well, if they have STDs, then they're gonna end up getting it. They can love themselves with their STDs. I know people like that too. That's how people get baited in. They end up catching the STD. So instead of giving it to somebody else, they continue with the person with the STD. So it's STD love. That's how it works. I know someone like that right now. Thank God that ain't me. Fuck that shit. Hell no. No, you won't. That's why nowadays it's just like you just never know. Like, but if you love someone, it doesn't matter how many people you've been with because sometimes you can be with like multiple people, but you never had love. You just had sex. So when you do find love and sex, that all goes out the window because you can say to yourself, okay, I've been with seven people and I've only loved one of those people. And then, we broke up. Now I'm with my new person. I've been with this person for a year now. I love him so much. And bang, bang, bang. Yeah, there you go, Rudy. That's what I say. The answer is none of your fucking business. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree, Marley. I agree. Yeah. And I agree, Rudy. It's none of your damn business, you know? And I had a woman said that to me one time. She was like, oh, I heard you've been with a lot of women because you were a DJ and you had women all over you. And I heard you went away with so and so and you guys went to the strip club and blah, blah, blah. I say, yeah, I've in your eyes and these people's eyes, because I was that person, that means that I fucked the whole world, right? Yeah, okay. So first of all, it's none of your business who I've fucked and who I've been with. Second of all, there's other people. Go see them. You ain't gotta have me. Go to somebody else. You think I give a shit? If you're gonna judge me on the people that I've been with and the mistakes I've made, then what's the sense of loving me? What's the sense of being me with them? You want me to go to the clinic and get a certificate saying I have no STD? Would that make it better? Or you're just counting how many people I've been with? That's your thing. So I can be with 10, 15 different women, but if my D is clean and I have no STD, you're gonna want me then? Is that what you're saying? Oh God. Some people are so stupid, like they just don't understand. Like people make mistakes. Sometimes you got to go through like multiple people to get to the right one. And some people are like so well, it could be a blessing or a curse, right? Some people are so fortunate that they find someone and they're with that person all their life. They never with another person ever again. You see what I'm saying? So you meet somebody, you take each other's virginity, you have kids with each other, and you live and die with each other forever. And you never see another person, and have sex with another person. You know how nice that is in my eyes. I wish I had that. I wish. That was one of my biggest wishes when I was young, to find somebody and to have that person all to myself and never have to worry about loving somebody else or having sex with somebody else. I wish I just had one person and one person only. But obviously that didn't happen. And a lot of people wish that too. But it doesn't work that way. It's not meant for you just to be with that one person. And if it is, great. That's a blessing. But if it isn't, oh well. You're just one of 1 billion fucking people that are in that situation. And that's life. And some people have to have different people. Some people are willing to like do that. But it's just a label that people put on you. Because for a man, apparently it's okay. But for a woman, you're a hoe. That don't make no sense. Because if a man's doing the same thing, then he's a hoe too. Or he's somebody who, or those women and men explored their options. They wanted to see which one was better for them. It's that simple. And some people don't want a concrete relationship. They don't want a love relationship. They want a sex relationship. So that counts you in a different category again, right? Yeah, exactly. Me too, Marley. I don't really care. That is what it is for me. I've had my share, so I don't really give a fuck. It's not like I ain't never been without or been, with. Sometimes when you have somebody up your ass all day, and you love them and you're with them 24/7, sometimes you wish you didn't have that person so you can have a little bit more freedom because they're always all over you. So it's annoying. And I can't have people all over me like that. I don't like that. I like my freedom. I like to be, you can go sleep somewhere else. You can go sleep in your own bed tonight and go leave me alone. I want to be able to like, not deal with you every day because you're gonna annoy me. So I'm fine with not being in a relationship because I get annoyed quick. You know, I don't want to hear all that. Mark, where are you? Mark, where are you? I'm taking a shit right now, babe. Okay, when you're finished, can you come here? I need to see this and do that. Can you do that for me? Yeah, all right, cool. Hour later, babe, what are you doing? I'm working right now, sweetheart. I'll call you back when I'm ready. Oh, you must be doing something wrong. All right, look, video chat me right now so you can see I'm fucking working on this goddamn bike or I'm doing this and that. Look, see me? Look, I'm here right now. There's no bitches around. You got me? You see that? No bitches. Oh, yeah, actually, there's one. My dog. Look, my dog's here. Okay, that's the only woman around me is my dog. Okay, you got me? Let me see what you're doing. I'm at work. How dare you think that I'm cheating on you? Bitch, get a life. Fuck out of here. I can't handle that shit. I can't handle a woman like that. That woman would drive me nuts. I can't handle that shit. What are you doing right now? I'm live talking to 5 women. Is that okay? No. Let me see the chat. Okay, they're not talking shit to you. Okay, good. You're not cheating on me. Actually, let me see this person's picture. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. What are you doing talking to her? She wants a reading about her man. What if it doesn't work out? She's gonna want you. No, she don't. She ain't coming to no Bermuda Triangle, stupid. She ain't coming over here. She'll get lost. You're better off just shutting up and just dealing with me. Honestly, it's so nice to be free and to be single and not have nobody around me like that because that shit will aggravate the hell out of me. Because now in my luck, I'm gonna get some possessive ass woman that's gonna want every minute of my time. and I can't handle that. You gotta leave me alone. Don't aggravate me, woman. Are you working today? No, I'm home doing nothing. But why? Because my back hurts. Okay. But you won't offer me a damn massage, wouldn't you? Go to the doctor. Okay. Who's your doctor? Oh, this sexy little bitch. She was my doctor. She gave me a massage. What you said? A sexy little. Okay, that's it. Was it a woman doctor? Yes. Did she put her hands all over you? Yes. Like, that's why I tell you do it, stupid. Now you're jealous. Oh, no, not my problem. My back feels fine now. Yeah, Rudy. Being single, I've been trying to preach to people all these years. Being single is not a crime. Being single is not nothing to be ashamed of. Being single is better than being in a toxic, shitty relationship with an asshole that doesn't, care about you or just wants you to be their sex machine. I can't handle that shit. That's not my life. How long have I been single? 6 years. And it's been the best 6 years of my life. And that's the truth. I've never been single this long, but it's been the best 6 years of my life. I definitely can tell you that. In the past 6 years, I've had like potential partners, but nothing that I've like, made the girl my girlfriend and shit. Hell no. I've had some crazy women come through my life in the past 6 years that only want certain things or only, you know, they talk to hear themselves. They say they want a real relationship, and then when you want to have it, they disappear or they just do something to not want it. It's been the best fucking 6 years of my life. Free, single. I don't have nothing to worry about. I don't have to deal with nobody's bullshit. Where you going? What you doing? Why you talking to her? Are you working today? How much, how much you making or where you live? Well, girl, get the fuck away from me. Oh yeah, there's been many in the past 6 years who have tried, but I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't want nothing to do with none of them. I ain't gonna have time for that shit. I'm very picky on who I want and who I like and who is, worthy to even be in my energy. Because I know who I am, but I need to know who you are. Because you ain't just coming into my life and ruining it. That's for sure. But majority of the people that come in here are single and very happy, or they're married and just whatever. If she was nice, she'd be with me. And I'm not perfect by no means. I never claimed to be perfect either, you know. But I like what I like, and I have a preference. I'm at the point in my life I'm not settling for just anybody. That's what got me in trouble. Settling for someone. Who? Oh yeah, many times, Miss Bikini. A lot of times, yeah. Yep, that's happened to me. Someone's mom was flirting with me not too long ago. She was sitting on my couch taking a nap. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, that was so long ago. Holy shit. No, no, I remember now, but that was like 6 years ago. That was at least 6 years ago or more than that. Yeah, she was all right. She was cool. She didn't know what she wanted. Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I do. That's what I do in here. I always help all the women with guys because I don't want none of you to get yourself involved with any idiots. Yeah, Ninja's a married woman, so she don't need no marital help. I just help her with finances. Yeah. And that alone is like, a pain in the ass. Yeah. Being on here for like the past 5 years, I've dealt with a lot of crazy women who thought they were like my partner or claimed they were my partner or acted like I was their boyfriend and girlfriend. And I'm like, you women are out of your fucking mind. I never tell you I want you. Since when was that? Well, because I flirt with you don't mean nothing. It just means that that's the way I roll. I'm not gonna sit here and lead you on to believe shit. I've already been through that shit plenty of times. I've been through a lot of bullshit on here that's affected me, my channel, and the people that were in it because of, some delusional women that I've dealt with. But some were decent and they understand that I'm not into no long term, long distance relationships. That ain't happening. If you don't live here, too bad. Thanks, Miss Bikini. I appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody coming in here because without you, there is no me. That's the main reason I'm here. The people that I helped somebody last week and they sent somebody else to me like that. That's how it works, you know? I don't really go out there and promote myself. People just hear about me and just deal with me. And that's the best way. You a lot of people met me through other readers. And that's exactly what I do. I just help as many people as I can. And when I do that, that makes me happy. That makes me realize that, hey, you know what? These people really do care about you. They love you, they like you, they depend on you, they need you. And I'm cool with that. Like, I don't really, like I said, I don't want no medal or no fucking trophy, or I don't need to be praised every day. Like, I'm very humble with what I do because without spirit and without God's trust in me, I'm nothing. Because if I was lying to everybody and disrespecting everybody, then why would spirit help me? Why would spirit give me the time of day? You know? Give me a second here. And that's why, like, I'm very humble and I just help as many people as I can. But at the same time, I don't want people in here distracting me in a love sense or like, coming in here trying to take my attention and making my channel into a dating site. Like, you want to talk to me, you know where you can find me. I don't want you to come on my channel and start talking shit and aggravating me. Like, fuck you, leave me alone. That's how I am. Like I take this shit serious. So I don't like allow people to come in here and do dumb shit to me. Yeah, no snoring so far. She's in the background here. She's still here though. She's laying down in her bed. She's very quiet. Today is going by fast already. It's already 1:45. I got one last week, Ninja. It's been a week since I got one. Yeah, last week I did. Yeah, it's a matter of, well, I've been on here for over an hour and she hasn't snored yet. Yeah, it's been a week since I got a haircut. Yeah, she's behind me on her bed. She's not on her blanket right now. I look clean. Thanks. It's nice to know that I look clean. I try to look clean. I gotta cut my nails though. My nails are starting to get a little long now. I don't like to cut my nails all the time, but I need to cut my nails next. My nails are getting a little long. Now I don't have. I'm never dirty unless I'm working. I'm only dirty when I work. That's for sure. Even my nails look so clean, even though they're long, because I haven't worked all week. Such a beautiful day today, though. So nice. It's nice and sunny and cool. Yeah, I was in the grocery store on Monday. Monday night, Monday afternoon, I was in the grocery store. Actually, no, it was Monday night. Yeah, Monday night. Monday night, I was in the grocery store, and a friend of mine that I do electrical with, he saw me. He was like, "Hey, what's happening, Mike? Shit, I didn't even recognize you. You look all fresh. What you up to?" I said, "I'm trying to find myself a woman in the grocery store. You never know who wants some right now." He started cracking up. He goes, "Damn, I hardly ever see you shaved up and whatever." I say, "Yeah, once a week I shave. I don't like to shave every day. Then I'll get bumps all over my face." Even he was like, "Yeah, you look all fresh, man. What's going on?" I said, "Hey, you never know. One of these bitches in here might like me. You buy her groceries and shit." So he was cracking up. He's married. He's got 2 kids. But he likes to talk shit to me. He's like, "What you doing looking fresh?" I said, "Yeah, I just came out of the shower, man. So I act sarcastic and talk shit. It's nice to feel and look good. Why not? Fuck it. I'm only getting older. The good thing is I look a lot better than some people my age, that's for sure. And I tell people the reason why is because I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I'm not married, and I don't have kids. That's why I look younger. Because if I had a wife, if I had kids, and I smoked and I drank, I'd probably look 67 instead of 47. It runs in my family though. My older sister, she's 52, I think. She goes 53, or she goes 52. Because my brother's 55, and I think my sister's going 52. She goes 52 next month. And last year, she doesn't look her age. She looks older. But like when people tell her that, she gets all upset. So when she was getting her groceries last year, the cashier said to her, um, "Where's your senior's card? If you're over 65, right? They ask you if you have a senior's card for your discount." And she's like, she was 51 last year, and she looked so bad that the woman at the counter says, "Do you have your senior's card?" And she felt so mad. She was so mad that she never went back to that cashier ever again because the cashier thought that she was 60 over 65 and she's only 51. When I heard that story, my sister told me, she goes, "I shouldn't even tell you this, but I know how much you don't like her." And I'm like, "Well, there you go. See, I told you she looks terrible for her age. And she don't drink or smoke. She just looks old from being a biatch." So she definitely looks older, that's for sure. Because she doesn't take care of herself. And she's on those like sleeping pills and all that shit. She doesn't take care of. She's a school teacher, so she stresses out a lot. I was fucking cracking up. I said, "Don't tell me that shit." Oh good lord. Yeah, she's going south because she's a bitch. That's why we don't get along. But my brother, he doesn't look old. My brother's 55, and his hair isn't even gray yet. He's still got dark black hair, and he's like, he always shaves. He doesn't like beards. Like he's not like me where he lets his beard grow. He shaves like every 3 days, and he has like a little, a little chin hair. But my brother doesn't look older than 55. He looks around his age, and he doesn't really have gray hair like that. He has some, but not all. But my older sister, she looks more her age. My youngest sister, she looks like younger than she is. Oh hell no! I don't dye my hair. No, never have, never will. My hair is still black. See, my hair is black, but it's got I have my gray hairs here and there. I'm losing my hair up top a bit in the back here. It's like it's thinning out. I'm not bald or anything, as you can see, but my hair is thinning out though. I'm like my grandpa. My grandpa, his hair was thinning out when he was in his 40s, going 50. My hair is salt and pepperish now. It's not like completely. It's black still, but it's salt and pepper. It's black and white. Yeah, it's still black. Yeah, it's not white, that's for sure. But I do have a good bit of white hair, especially on my beard, especially like on the side of my head. On top, I really don't have too much white hair, but on the sides and my beard, yeah, definitely. I even have like a white eyelash from time to time will come out of my eyelash. I have long eyelashes and they're annoying. And I from time to time I'll have like a silver one or a white one pop out and I can see it in my vision. And I'll get my sister to pluck it out and she'll start laughing because it's like about an inch long. She's like, how the hell did this thing go here? And my eyelashes are long. They go out and they curl up. My nephew is just like me. When I look at his eyelashes, they look just like mine. Black long ass eyelashes and they curl up. Like some women that I used to date. One woman I dated, she was infatuated with him. She would touch him and shit when we were like hanging out. I'm like, look, leave my fucking eyelashes alone. She goes, I can't get over that. How the hell do you have these nice eyelashes? I wish I did. I'm like, look, woman, you want these fucking eyelashes? Go get some masking tape or get some like clear tape, cut them and put them on the tape and put them on you if you love them so much. She knew I got irritated. I was like, look, woman, leave these fucking things alone. I hate these damn eyelashes. They're annoying. They're all in my eyes and shit. I can see them. Like when I close my eyes, like halfway or whatever, I can see them like in my vision. That's how long they are. They're annoying. Oh, the girl, don't you dare cut those. I'm like, I ain't touching my eyelashes. I can't see them anyway unless I look in the mirror. I don't care. Yeah, some women I know, they have naturally long eyelashes. And some women I know don't have hardly any. It's just like little pieces. But a lot of women who mess around with their eyelashes and shit, like they ruin their eyelashes by using a curler on them and fucking around with them, like getting extensions and all that shit. A lot of women ruin their eyelashes and eyebrows and all that. I don't like women who do that dumb shit to their face. Just leave it alone. It's fine. Yeah, like a little bit of makeup is fine. A little lipstick, little mascara, little eyeliner or something, little blush, whatever. That's cool. But like when you start making your eyebrows look like fucking centipedes and look like Angry Bird fucking eyebrows, and you make your eyelashes look like Snuffleupagus and shit, I don't like that. That's just too much. Like I don't want to be looking at your fake ass the whole time. That ain't happening. No. I know a lady. She shaved her eyebrows off and she got a tattooed eyebrow, like just a line. Looks stupid as shit. Every time I look at, I try not to look at our fake, our tattooed eyebrows. I'm like, oh God, no, I'm not looking at this woman. I'm gonna end up laughing at her. Hell, no. Can't deal with that shit. My one of my friends, well, she's kind of my friend sometimes when she feels like it. She had she has perfect eyebrows, right? She doesn't need no like modifications. In my opinion, she doesn't need no eyebrows, no none of that shit. So one day I saw her and I was like, "Oh hey, how you doing?" And I looked at her eyebrows and they were like, it looked like how NFL football players have that black like line underneath their eye, look like a piece of black electrical tape, like that black smudge. That's exactly what her eyebrows look like. She looked like Bert and Ernie from fucking Sesame Street with them big ass eyebrows, them square boys. Somebody must have told her. Somebody must have pulled her to the side and said, "Look, you look like a fucking idiot. You need to get rid of them things and go back to your original eyebrows, sweetheart. Because you be looking like Ernie and Bert from fucking Sesame Street." That's the first thing I saw when I saw her. I was like, oh, hell no. You might have made yourself look like an idiot. So then about a month later, I saw her eyebrows again. And I was like, yeah, she went back to her original eyebrows. She must have said, I ain't fucking with that no more. People be laughing at me. And I ain't never seen her eyebrows change ever again. That shit to me is like the biggest turn off in the world when women do their eyebrows. Like that shit looks stupid as hell. Like, what are you doing? Like, leave that shit alone, woman. Nobody ain't worried about your damn eyebrows. Ain't nobody worrying about your damn eyelashes either. Anything they're worried about is that damn coochie. Go take care of that coochie. Don't worry about your face. Make sure that coochie's all clean down there. Worry about that fucking hair and shit. No. Let's make sure that coochie's nice and clean. Worry about your fucking eyebrows, woman. Another thing I don't like is nose rings. Some nose rings just they're not doing it for you. Some women wear nose rings and it looks kind of cute, but like it all depends on where it is. Some of them look like bulls. I'm like, no, sweetheart, that nose ring don't look good on you. And then I know some women where the nose ring kind of looks kind of cute, kind of, but I still don't want all that shit. But yeah, as long as I love you, I don't really care what you do, to a certain extent. To a certain extent. If I really love you, I won't care what you do with yourself. To a certain extent, like I said. As long as you ain't doing no stupid shit that is affecting me. Don't be piercing your coochie and I go down there and get cut all up. Don't be doing no dumb shit like that. I'll be like, look, girl, I ain't no time for this shit. You need to go away. Yeah, it all depends. Like, it all depends. Well, that's another thing that a lot of people tell me to do is to get contacts and not glasses. But see, I don't wear my glasses all day. I just wear them to see, to read. These are just reading glasses. I don't use these all day. Hell no. I only use glasses when I need to read things. But I'll take when I leave here, I take them off and I don't use them until I come back on to read something. I can't see up close too much. I can see far away, but not up close too much. But see, I don't want no contacts because the type of work that I do outside, I don't want shit in my eyes like that. I rather just put on the glasses and deal with it. I can't deal with contacts because my eyes are like sensitive and I got the eyelashes. I don't want to have to go like this and put the fucking thing in my ear. I mean, my eye. I ain't dealing with that shit. I'll just wear the glasses. It ain't a big deal. It's cool. It just makes me look smarter. That's all. It all depends. Like certain things look good on people and certain things don't look good on people. But I'll be the one to tell you. It's cool. I'll just tell you in a nice way. I'll be like, look, sweetheart, I kind of don't want that thing on you like that. Absolutely, Miss Bikini. I agree. That's how I am too. I said it the other day that that a lot of people, your heart is where your home is where your heart, whatever the heck that saying is, and that's always been one thing to me. Like I want to, live in here, and I have like if I had a woman and she came home right now, and she's like, "Oh, hey, Mark, how you doing?" Mwah, and give her a kiss, and then she's like, "What are we doing for dinner?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, we can do this, this, and this." Okay, cool. And she'd be like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm online." And she came into the video and was like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, my girlfriend's here, blah blah blah." If she's like that type of person, I'll be happy. Now, if she comes in and be like, "You're online? The fuck you doing online talking to all these bitches?" You don't have to do that. Get a real job. Or you're doing this and I don't want no negative Nancy hoe in my life. Like, I want somebody that's gonna walk through that door, greet me with a kiss and a hug, and be like, you know what? Thanks. Do your thing, Mark. I love you for who you are. Now, when you come in here and start judging me or telling me that I ain't done this or I ain't done that, or you're online, but why didn't you wash your clothes? You will never say that shit to me because that shit will be already done. So you'll be trying to conjure up something else, and if you do, then you won't last too long in my life. I never had to, Ninja, because nobody really, talks to me around that time. There's nobody living that knows anybody before Christ. So that would be like irrelevant to deal with, you know? Like there's nobody living that will want to talk to somebody from way back then because they don't even know. Yeah, I'm sure I could. Yeah, I'm sure if they present themselves. The oldest spirit I've ever contacted was 150 years ago. That's the oldest one I've dealt with. And that was Caddy. You know, Caddy that comes in here. She had a picture of her. I believe it's her uncle, her great great uncle that died 150 years ago. So he was born way longer than that, like 200 and something years ago. But 150 years ago, he passed away, and he was her great uncle, which was her mother's father's brother or some shit like that. Anyway, it was like 150 years ago that he passed away, and she had the picture in her hallway of him, and I didn't know. So I said, "Look, there's a guy here. He looks like this, and this." And she's like, "Oh shit, that must be my great great uncle from way back." So she asked her mom, and her mom said he died 150 years ago, and that was last year when I did that. I think it was last year or the year before I tapped into that. And she ended up saying I have his picture right here because I told her that sometimes this guy plays around with her son, and she says that his photo is right outside his bedroom. So that's the oldest person I've dealt with probably to date. Yeah, that was live on here. That wasn't even a personal reading. That was just like a regular reading that I did on here. I think it was like last year around this time. So if he was living, he would have been 200 and something years old because he lived to see 80. So like 230 years since he was born, but it's 150 years since he's been dead. So he came through. Spirit lives forever, you know. To me, we still worship Jesus and God and their spirit, and they were from thousands of years ago. But I don't believe that I can contact Jesus or God. That's not for me to like even think of. I'm too, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm worthy to talk to them like that. Obviously I pray to them and talk to them, but to see them and to like have a reading with them is like, nah, who the fuck are you? You know? Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe I am. I don't believe like because see, you have to be almost perfect to be that type of person. You know, you could talk to them, yeah, but to actually see them in spirit and read them and ask them to help you, yeah, that's one thing. But like as a medium, I don't claim to see Jesus or claim to see God. Because I don't feel like anybody's worthy enough to see that unless they want to prove. See, because I believe that they're real and believe in them, then why are they going to show themselves if I already believe? But they will appear to some people so they can prove that they're real. See, that's different. See, that's why they don't appear to me. And plus, I don't really ask to see them anyway because I feel like nobody's worthy of that presence. In order to be in the presence of God and Jesus and all that, you got to be almost perfect. So like I don't really feel like people have that power to see them like that. And if they do, hey, great. I feel like I can if I want to, but I don't really feel like, that's necessary because I already believe. So that's the difference. If you're a non-believer, sometimes God and Jesus will do things to make you believe. to like confirm their belief. That's what I believe. Like I have a different perspective on all those things. See, because some readers say I get my readings directly from God, and I'm like, so you think? What God does is He puts all spirit that know you, that you love, and they love you. They put them in your energy, and they say, "Hey, you're Mark's uncle, aunt, grandpa, grandma. You want to help him? You go right ahead. But I'm God. I don't need. I'm helping everybody already. But I can't. God's not gonna like. God's not that like. He's beyond everybody. He's everything. So God's even in those spirits that come to you. So technically, you're dealing with God in an energetic form through spirit that know you. So it's only right. God can't sit there and be like, I'm going to take care of, you know, oh, Mark's asking me something. Hold on. Oh, hold on, Ninja. I know you're praying to me right now. Oh, fuck. Hold on to so and so in Bangladesh. Or, oh, shit, somebody in Africa's calling me right now. Like, are you mental? Like, that shit don't work that way. God's superior, so superior that he just assigns people to you because he's done his job. He's given you free will. He gave you life. So now your spirit family is going to take care of you, just like how you take care of your family and your family takes care of you in real life. In the spirit life, I feel like that's the same way. You got me? So why does God have to take care of you if he already sent people to take care of you? But see, people think that they have to keep on praying to God. All you got to do is take what God assigned to you, which is spirit that I connect to when I do readings for people. If I'm connecting to them, I'm not connecting to God. I'm not saying, hey, God's here right now, and God said this and God said that. That's delusional to think that. I say, look, your dad's here, your nephew's here, your dad's here, your mom's here, your sister's here, your fucking pet's here. You'll never hear me say, oh, God's here and God said this. That it don't work that way. In my eyes, it's never worked that way. You can pray to God, yes. You can pray to Jesus. You can believe in them all you want, but they're already assigned people to you because they can't do it all. Jesus already tried that. Jesus went on the earth, and what happened to him? They crucified him because they didn't want nobody like that around. You can't act like that. You can't act like you're some big power because you'll get destroyed. And that's what happened. So then he came in a spirit form, so he can't be fucked with. And that's the greatest thing of it all. That's why I emphasize many times on here to keep talking to spirit, keep talking to your past loved ones, because God assigned them to deal with you. That's how it works. I don't see how it works any other way. But hey, what do I know? In all my years of doing mediumship, I've never like seen an image of God or Jesus come to me and say, hey, what are you doing? You can't do this and you can't do that. I always see people, spirit. I always see, because I'm not worthy to see Jesus or God or anything like that. Nobody is in my eyes. Nobody. Because we're all sinners. So if you sin, and if you have sinned all your life and you sin every day, you can't see that. You can't see God like that. No way. Not in my eyes, you won't. So that's why I always tell people it's good to acknowledge the people that you know. Because when they pass away, they're always around you. And that's why I see them, because that's the only reality that I see. Now, if somebody else can prove me wrong, then go right ahead. But there ain't nobody gonna tell me that they see God every day or they see Jesus every day in their mediumship readings, and then God says, "Okay, step forward, you know, so and so, because this person needs to talk to you." It don't work that way. And don't ever believe a medium that tells you that shit. 'Cause I got a reading with a guy. He's older than me. About 4 years ago, I got a reading from this guy because he said I was stupid enough to believe him. He said that he gets his everything he gets is from God Himself because he's like a star seed child and all this bullshit he was saying. And I was like, well, we're gonna see if you talk to God or not. Because if you talk to God and I'm gonna get a reading with you, that means that your reading is gonna come true because you're a self-proclaimed seer of God. So I got a reading from him 4 years ago, and ain't nothing he said happened. And if he was talking to God, then why didn't he tell me that I was a psychic and I was like him and I was like this and I was like that? He never mentioned none of that shit. He was just babbling on and just talking to hear himself. And I wasted my time, my money, and my energy talking to a fool that says he talks to God, and he didn't even talk to God. He was talking to himself. But hey, that's a chance I took because I needed to prove that it was bullshit. And that's why anybody who claims that they talk to God and they read through God on here, don't believe that shit. That's all bullshit. You ain't worthy of that. Mm-mm. No, you're not worthy of that. I don't care who you are. You ain't worthy of that shit. Unless you're a fucking virgin, unless you don't swear, unless you don't sin, then you can talk to me. But that's what the Bible says, and that's exactly what the whole mentality of you being in God's eyes and all that is someone who doesn't sin. You have to be perfect. So there is no perfect. Nobody's perfect. The only time in your life that you're perfect is when you pop out of that coochie and you're a child and you're a baby. And when you're a baby, you are perfect. You're born perfect. But as you go through life, you're a sinner. You become a sinner because you don't know no better. You do dumb shit and you just you continue to you better yourself or you get worse. And when you die, you either get spared, you get dealt with, or you have a chance to make up for your sins by coming back to earth in a spiritual form and helping your family. Because who are you to sin, kill, lie, cheat, steal, and do dumb shit and expect to go through those pearly gates of heaven? It don't work that way. Because in a section of the Bible, which I always remember, because I was an altar boy, and in the Catholic religion, the Bible got read all the time, like in churches do. Even outside, even when I left, even I don't go to church no more. And even like I hear online, some people like quote scriptures and shit. And my mom said this to me a long time ago that Jesus had the power because he was God in flesh. He had the power to bring back people from the dead in a spiritual form, right? Like he was, but he actually brought some of those saints back. You see, he goes back to the grave. He went back to the grave site and he says, "Look, I want to bring back um, the saint whatever or saint this, saint that. Even though they died natural causes, I want to bring them back to life in a spiritual form or bring them back to life in a physical form." You see? So that's the thing. You have to like All those things are written there, whether they're true or not. I believe that some of it is, and that they had the power to do that. That's why some people feel like they're reincarnated because they look like somebody that used to look like that and used to look like this. But everybody's gonna look like somebody else. People tell me that all the time. Oh, you look just like so and so, man. Fuck, man. Or hey, look, you're stamped. You look just like your mother. Or oh, you got your nose is like your grandma, or you look like your grandpa, or you look like your great grandpa, or you're just like so and so. That's normal shit. We all look like somebody, or we all look like this or look like that. That's not reincarnation either. That's just the way humans look. It's just like a dog. Some dogs look alike, some birds look alike. It's just the way it is. Like people got to get over that, beyond bullshit scenarios that people put out there. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I have to go through that photo. Yes, but see, that don't apply to me. But we're all sinners. Every single person, you know, is a sinner. So if you're a sinner, how are you supposed to? You're going to be forgiven by God, yes, but you're not going to go straight to heaven because heaven is a place on earth. Heaven is earth. Earth is heaven. So if you want to be a spirit and not be on earth, then you're going to be up in, the heavens of earth, heavens of spirit, be up there in the sky, I guess. I don't know because I've never heard of anybody tell me that. And some people will come here and say, oh, I know my grandpa, I know this person went to heaven. So if that's the case, then why can I talk to him? Because I don't believe I can talk to people in heaven. I believe I'm talking to spirits that were told to come back to earth to help you. That's why I can connect to them because they're here. The hell am I to connect to a person that's in heaven? I can't do that because that's God's house. That's God's, place. I can't just say, hey, God, yo, you got this guy in heaven. I want to speak to him. He'll be like, the fuck out of here, Mark, with that shit. You can go talk to these mofos I sent back to the earth. You're not worthy to talk to this person. You crazy? And some people that I can't get or can't see is because they've done something wrong. Some people that I can't see or can't describe and can't see their face is because they're still going through the repercussions of being who they are. They're not sure yet if they're going to hell or not. I believe that, and spirit tells me that sometimes, like Mark, we can't show you this person because they're going through a process. That's why you hear a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to cross you over. That's bullshit too. Who the hell are you to cross over somebody to heaven or to spirit and you're on earth? You honestly are that mental to think that? Well, that's your fucking problem. I've never claimed to cross somebody over because you get crossed over the minute you die. Before you die, God already knows where you're going. And you're in a spirit line. And God says, okay, you're next. You die today. All right. How you doing? What's your name? Oh, my name is so-and-so. Okay. Well, I have a list here from your ancestors saying that you did this, you did that. So you have two choices. You either become irrelevant, where I just get rid of you right now, you go to hell, where you probably belong, or you can go back on earth as a spirit, and you're going to live on earth as a spirit, and you're going to help your family, and you're going to this is your repercussions, this is your karma, or I'll just send your ass to hell. What do you want? And 9 out of 10 times, that person's going to be like, oh, fuck that. I don't want to go to hell. Hell no. But yes, I did sin. Yes, I did do bad shit. So I'll go back to earth as a spirit and I'll help my mom. I'll help my dad. I'll live back into the place I used to live. I'll just roam around and just do shit. And hopefully I can get my credits to be a better spirit, a better person on earth as a spirit because I wasn't as a human being. And that's why people always say, oh, I see spirits. I see these people on earth. Nobody says, oh, I can see this person in heaven. I have a way different perspective on things than these people do, because a lot of mediums, they're gonna tell you lies so that you can believe, so you can pay them to get a bullshit reading from them when they should be doing what I do. You bring in that person, you describe the person, what they look like, you tell that person exactly what's going on, and then you gain the person's trust. And by doing that, that confirms that that person is on earth. They're not in heaven. Because I can guarantee you can tell me that the person I just tapped into is not a saint. And they're not a fucking angelic form, or they never sinned. That's impossible. So I rest my case. And if anybody wants to debate that with me, I'll be glad to debate it with you. That's why nobody comes in here and says you're a fucking fraud or you're fake or you're full of shit. No one comes in here and says that to me, because I deal with the truth and I know the reality of what I'm talking about. And that's the truth, because there's no spirit that said, hey, you can't talk to me, I'm in heaven. Nobody does that shit, because you're never gonna be able to see somebody in heaven, because you're not God. Only God can see the people that He put in heaven. You're not worthy enough. You're right. People honestly feel like they do that shit and they're delusional. That's not right. Mm-mm. People think everybody goes to heaven. That ain't happening. Mm-mm. Heaven is right here. You come back to earth. That's your heaven. Because you ain't no saint. You ain't nobody of significance. You're one of billions of people that have sinned. And if you're clean and you've done nothing, then you're fine. You'll be going to heaven. Hey, Ariana. Absolutely. I hear their voices all the time. All right, Ninja. Take care. Have a good day at work. I gotta get it. I gotta head out of here in about another hour. I gotta pick up my nephew. You're welcome. Ariana, yes, I do believe that we can hear their voices. Absolutely. That's without a doubt. Because I've proved that already. On here 4 years ago, I proved that scenario. And a woman came in here with her friend from Holland, from Netherlands. They're two good. They're one of the girl's a good friend of mine. She brought her friend to get a mediumship reading from me. When I first started doing mediumship on here, people were like, "Yeah, this guy's full of shit. Let me see if he can prove this. That he can talk to these people." So this woman, her dad or grandfather, I can't remember who it was. He didn't speak no English, nothing. He didn't know English. He didn't care about English. All he spoke was Dutch from Netherlands. So I saw the guy. I described him. I said, look, he's wearing a suit. He's got a nice car. He's got a nice watch. He's got a briefcase. She goes, yeah, that's him. What does he got to tell me? I said, well, he don't speak English. He's just like, blah, blah, blah. I don't understand a word this guy's saying. She goes, oh, yeah, he doesn't speak English. He never believed in speaking another language because he wanted to speak his own. He never had the desire to learn English because he didn't have to, because he only spoke to people in Netherlands. So I was like, all right, sweetheart, hold on. I'm going to ask a spirit to translate what he's saying. So I picked up my cards and I asked spirit to translate what he's saying in English through the cards so I know exactly what he wants to tell her. And people were like, yeah, this guy's full of shit. So I shuffled the cards and I said, please, I need a translation from Dutch to English through the cards to let me know what this guy's saying. Can somebody in spirit can translate for me, translate this to me? I appreciate it. So I shuffled the cards. I read the cards, and the woman says, "Oh my God, Mark, that's exactly how he talks. That's exactly what he does. That's exactly what he says." And those people are still my friends till today because I showed people how to do it. And I teach people that you can use mediumship through your cards to translate. It's easy. Don't think that because you're a medium, you're always going to get the translation. You ain't nobody to be thinking that. Who the fuck am I to think that I have that power to have like somebody on side like, oh yeah, I'm Mark's translator in spirit, he pays me mine, he tells me, I don't even know who the fuck it is. I just wanted a goddamn translation so I can help this woman out because I don't know Dutch. I don't know what this guy's saying. So that when that day happened, I realized that I can translate whatever I want through somebody. And I also have a friend of mine that's from Ukraine. She got a reading from me and she says, none of these people speak English, Mark, so good luck. And I was like, don't worry, I'll figure it out. So every time I read her, there's a person in English translating what they say for me because I've already dealt with it. So spirit will come in and be like, we'll translate, no problem, Mark. We'll hook you up. And that's what happens. There's a lot of people that don't speak English. I know another woman that her mom only spoke Spanish. So I know Portuguese. So when she was talking Spanish, I was converting it to English. I didn't need nobody because I already knew what she was trying to tell me. And some of the Spanish words are just like Portuguese, so it was easy for me to deal with sometimes, not all the time. Well, that's the thing, Ariana. It's not for everybody, and some people get scared, but there's nothing to be scared of. The reason why you have that gift is because they want you to use it to whatever benefit you want to use it to. For evil, for good, for personal advice, for personal gain. You don't have to be like a reader like me and help people because some people are not, and not everybody that hears and sees spirits, they don't really want to do this type of shit, but they use it for their own personal life to help them and guide them through it, like their own personal little, mediumship for themselves. So if you can hear the voices, feel the energy, and they give you the dreams, then you have the gift, but it's up to you to use it. It's just like me. I've had the gift for years. I knew I had it, but I just didn't want to use it. I didn't want to use it because I felt I wasn't scared. I was just like, people are never gonna believe me. People are gonna think I'm crazy. People are gonna think that I'm full of shit. Because I have to prove myself because of all the other bad psychics in the world. There's so many bad psychics out there. There's so many bad people out there that I always have to continue to prove. See, when you're real, you have to keep recognizing the real. Hey, Miss Billy, how you doing? Welcome here. Thanks. Okay, no problem. But see, that's the thing. I've always had to prove myself to everybody on here because people don't really believe that type of stuff. But see, some people will be like, hey, I got a reading from Mark. He blew my mind. Just go down there and check him out. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, I'm going to wear a medal around my neck. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's not me. It's your spirit and my spirit working together to make sure you get the information. Whether it's what you want to hear or not want to hear, you're going to get it regardless, especially through me. I'm not going to sit here and put icing on your cake. I'm going to tell you the truth. And I always tell people, if you have the gift, it's up to you to use it or not to use it. You can still use it, but for your own personal use. You don't have to do it like me. I never wanted to be on here, never. And sometimes I still don't want to be because sometimes I get aggravated, by people. But I'm not going to like condemn one person for everybody, or everybody for one person. So I choose my battles with people. Right. Yeah, I've never told my parents that I do it because they'll think that I'm out of my mind. Like my if I tell my parents I have a YouTube channel for like 5 years now and I talk to dead people and I've been doing this all my life and I actually make money off of it and people love me and they come to me for that. And that's why you probably say to yourself, how the hell does this guy survive? He's not even working that much anymore. Like where do you get your money? Like them, I'm sure they wonder. But I don't give a fuck. I ain't telling them because they're too negative. See, they're gonna think that it's demonic or it's bad, or they're gonna think that, oh yeah, you're gonna go to hell because you're talking to dead people. No, you talk to a dead person every day. You ask God to help you every day. God's a spirit. So what's the difference? That's what I tell people. None of it's only demonic if you deal with the devil. If you deal with God, God is spirit, the Holy Spirit. Duh. So God's going to bring me the people that I need to talk to through him. That's how it works. But if I was a devil worshiper, I'd be on here dealing with the devil. It's life. Like, get over it. you know? We worship a man that was hung on a cross and killed. So he's a spirit. He's no longer in physical form. So if I'm looking at spirits, it's through him because I'm worshiping him. So I get the chance to do it. Like, what do you not know? What does that not make sense? So it's hard to deal with because I want to help more people and I want to be more public, but spirit says no, 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 Mark, don't do it because you're gonna end up giving up this gift because you're gonna get annoyed because people are gonna annoy you. Like I wanted to like be public here in Bermuda, but that's gonna be my worst decision of my life because then people are gonna find out where I live and they're gonna come knocking on my door and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, so my girlfriend left me or my boyfriend left me. Please tell me I need a reading right now. Here, look, I'll pull out $1,000 or I'll pull out $200. Please read me right now. I know it's late. I shouldn't have come to your house, but I want you to feel sympathy. I'm a victim." I'm like, you better get the fuck off my yard, get out of my property right now. That's what I'm gonna have to deal with, and I don't want that. So I'd rather do it online where everybody's at a distance from me and I can still read you, but I don't want no personal like people coming in my home and all that and leaving me with their energy. That ain't happening. So every time I feel like I want to do it, so it becomes a part of my life more, the spirit's like, don't do it, Mark. Don't do it. What you're doing now is good enough. So I'm like, all right, cool. And that's what I do. I don't deal with that no more. That ain't happening. Miss Billy, I got your donation. Thank you. And you can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. So Ariana, I feel you. It's something that you keep to yourself, and I feel like I keep it to myself. I just limit myself to here. So whoever finds me finds me. But I'm not gonna go on Facebook and say, "Hey, Bermuda, where I live, hey Bermuda, I'm a psychic," and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, you're a psycho." We know you as a DJ. We know you as an electrician. We know you as a business owner. We've known you as that DJ guy that was around for 20 years, or we know you as a businessman. How the hell all of a sudden you're a psychic? What do you mean you've known for years? What do you mean you have a channel? Like they don't want to see that. They're not gonna believe me. And then if they do, then the word's gonna go around and I'm gonna be bombarded. I'm not even gonna have a life. And I don't want that. So spirit keeps telling me, don't do it. And I don't want to anyway. Then my parents and my family are gonna get affected. My nephews in school be like, "Oh, I heard You have a tarot reading uncle or a guy who sees spirits, like your uncle's a delusional idiot, and then they're going to be haunted by that. So I always take everybody into consideration, not for my own will. So I'm good. I'm good the way it is. Sometimes it's good to keep to yourself. All right, Miss Billy, you said, will me and Kay get back together? He's a Scorpio, I'm a Taurus. All right, let's check. Well, I got him here, the King of Cups, which is a Scorpio, water sign. But what I'm getting here is this person, this person K, they want to get back together, but they don't. It's like they do, but they don't. And if they do, they wonder if it's gonna last or if it's going to be the same thing. They're kind of insecure right now. They have like their willpower is, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should discontinue talking to Miss Billy or not. I don't know if I should make this, go back. If he is, I see two things here. If he broke it off, then that's why. If he broke it off, I would say that he's skeptical of coming back to you. If you broke up with him, then he thinks that you don't want him back. So it's either way. You're a Scorpio, yeah. So yeah. So if he broke it off, then he's very skeptical of coming back. And right now his energy is good, so he doesn't want to come back to you because he broke it off. And he doesn't want to continue to be with you because he broke it off and because he's insecure and because he feels like, there's no way that he's going to come back to you. So I'm getting that he doesn't want to get back together. He doesn't want to. And if he broke it off, that's probably why. And it's making him feel very insecure. And by breaking up with you, he's kind of feeling neutral right now. Like, do I want to go back or am I going to go back? So I would say this month and next month, there's not a chance of that happening. But I'll check beyond that though. See, I feel like he does want to get back with you, but he knows he's gonna have to put in like a lot of. There's got to be a lot of effort on your side, and there's got to be a lot of effort altogether. I feel deep down inside he does care about you, and he thinks about you and he wants to get back, but he's very insecure right now. He doesn't know if he wants to. And if he does, like he's gonna feel like he's weak, like he's like not a man for coming back to you or something like that. But I keep getting him here, the King of Cups. I feel like he's very dedicated to his job and his life. I feel like generally he's a good person. And if he earns his own business or he has like a high job, like that's what he wants to do. He just wants to deal with his job. He just wants to make his job his priority. And getting back to you is like really going to be really up to him. Like I see some delays in getting back together. Like I don't see him wanting to get back together 100% because now that he's free and he's single from you and he broke up with you, he can now sort out his life, like what he wants to do. I don't think that he really wants to get back together right now, Miss Billy. I don't see it happening. Not right now, and not like anytime soon. He has to see whether or not, if you lied to him or you were dishonest to him, then he's holding that against you. Right now, he's very suspicious about, about you and about what you're up to and what you're doing. Like I said, if you lied to him or you was not inconsistent or you were inconsistent to him, that's one of the reasons why he's not coming back. Because he doesn't believe that you will change or you'll get better. I don't know if that made sense to you, but that's what I got. I don't see him coming back anytime soon. Ah, he lied to you and cheated on you with the third party. So why would you want that guy back? That's my question to you. And that's why he don't want you back, because he's going with the other person. And if this person he cheated on you with was at work, that's why I see work good, because he's with the person that he wants to be with. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, don't feel bad. My brother-in-law did that to my sister. They were together for 24 years and had 2 kids, and he cheated on her with a woman at work. I feel like I'm having deja vu here. So that's why I don't see him coming back, because he's with this other person. And that's why he broke it off. And that's why I don't see him coming back. And you shouldn't want him back. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your life. I know that's a long time, but why would you want him back? He's a cheater and a liar, you know? You should never want anybody back like that. And if you want to forgive him for what he's done, that's up to you. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry you went through that. But that's probably why I don't see you guys getting back together. You know, every time I see that phrase home wrecker, it takes two to wreck a home. It's his fault just as much as the woman that cheated. And I always tell my sister that too. All because that woman was the person he cheated with is not her fault. She probably got manipulated into thinking that, the marriage was done and that's why they moved on. A lot of people are very manipulative, they become the home wrecker and blame it on somebody else. Miss Billy, my suggestion to you is not want him back because of what he's done. That's no that, like, a person who cheats and lies should never be back into your life. Just take care of your children. Take him for whatever you can. That's his karma, and fuck him. Take care of your children, and take care of yourself. And that's my suggestion. That's what I told my sister, and her life got better. It hurts to see them at somebody else, but that just shows you the person that you dealt with. They don't deserve you anymore. They deserve, a person to, and the person that they cheat on with you, what does that say about that person's character? So if they cheated once, then you're with a cheater. So why would you be with a cheater? So the person that he's with right now, that he cheated on with you, is a complete clown, because you're the person they cheated with. So what makes you think you're going to be secure with that person now? Because he can cheat on you again. So they look like idiots. That's how you got to look at it. They wreck their own selves. They look like a bunch of clowns. You know? My brother got cheated on 5 years ago, and his ex-wife cheated on him, got an STD from the guy, and she's still with him because nobody else is gonna want her or her crusty ass. So they get their karma, you know. And the woman that my brother's life got way better in the last 5 years. Even his kids evolved. They're both doing great, and so is he. All their lives changed. Same thing with my sister. She got cheated on. She got disrespected. The boys don't even speak to that idiot anymore. They could care less about him. And their lives got better, and so did my sister. Her life got better too. She got a better job, better money, and he hasn't paid child support since last year, June. And my sister's still holding it down, and I help her every day. Once that happens to you, like my opinion of people who cheat on you, especially when you've been married such a long time and you're with somebody for years and years and years and you have kids with them, just remember that person's only supposed to be in your life for that amount of time. When things start to go downhill, that's God's way of saying, hey, look, this person should not be in your life anymore. They're only gonna upset you, destroy you, and make you bad. Let them go. If you love somebody that much, you let them go. Let them understand that without you, you're a better person, not them. When that negative person is in your life and you get rid of them, your whole life changes because that person no longer destroys your energy. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's a task. And yes, you don't want to do it because divorce is bad. But you can always, you know, make yourself better without that person. And when you do, you'll be in here a year or two from now saying, guess what, Mark? That was the best decision of my life. That's how it goes. If anybody speaks to my sister right now, she would say the best decision I ever made was get rid of that man out of my life because my whole life changed. Even her own son said that was the best decision you made, mom, was get rid of that idiot. So start to look at things on a positive side. Like, don't keep looking at the negative side. He cheated on me. He lied to me. Like, yes, that can't be changed now. What you should want now for yourself is your own life, your children, you be the best mom you can possibly be. Do whatever you can for your children, sacrifice for them, do everything, and God's gonna step in. Spirit will step in and say, you know what, Miss Billy, you did the right thing. You're taking care of your children, you're taking care of yourself. You got the negative person out of your life. Now you can live the rest of your life knowing that you don't have to deal with that or have three eyes open to see him if he ever came back. And even when he comes back, what type of life is that? You're always gonna wonder if he's gonna cheat again. That's why I don't understand why people want to cheat her back. That person cheated on you for a reason because they no longer want you. But see, that's hard to accept. But once you accept it, your whole life gets better because you finally got that negative person out of your life. The person that disrespects you should not be around you. You should always have non disrespectful people around you. Then your life gets better. My brother and my sister are living proof of that. They got a divorce and got better. It didn't get worse. But the people they divorced got worse because they're the ones who did the problem. They're the ones who are the evil ones. They're the ones who are the negative ones. And rightfully so, because they neglected their children. Neglecting your children and your spouse in life is your death, your karma. A lot of people don't realize it, but it does happen and it will happen. And they ain't gonna go through life living a great life by doing things like that to their family. I can guarantee you that. There you go. You can't make this shit up, right? Sometimes diseases become somebody's karma because they don't deserve to be on earth. And like my mom always says, you pay here before you go, and you don't even know where you're going. So by paying for your sins here, you don't know where you're going to pay your sins to if you don't pay them here. So there you go. He's already starting. His karma's already started. And people like that, they don't get no sleep at night knowing that they did dumb shit and knowing that they're bad. And not only that, they have you and your 3 kids looking at them looking at him in a negative way. So not only did he cheat on you, he cheated on his children. You got me? And the more kids you have, the more karma you're gonna have. Believe that. That happens. I see it every day. It's sad. It's not good. And that's probably one of the reasons why I don't have kids and I'm not married. Because I don't want that to happen to me. Yeah, as they should. I have 6 nephews, and the 4 nephews that have their mom and dad divorced, they don't speak to their mom and their dad. My 2 nephews that had my brother divorced, the woman that cheated on my brother, their mother, they don't even speak to her anymore. She tried to come back into their lives, and they told her, "No way, hell no, go fuck yourself. You wanted that guy, you wanted to leave dad and us, then you stay with him. Don't come around us no more." And they're 18 and 20. They told their mother recently, "We don't want you in our life. Don't even try to come back. We don't want nothing to do with you." And she got upset. She thought by giving them money for Christmas and their birthdays that they were going to love her. Money can't buy love, sweetheart. It don't work that way. And my ex-brother-in-law did the same thing to my sister. And that 14 and 16-year-old said, "You know what? You cheated on my mom. You disrespected us. You disrespected our family. We don't care about you. We're not speaking to you. We're not acknowledging you. You can send us money. You can send us whatever you want. We don't care." That's exactly what happened to my 2 youngest nephews. Their father deposited money into their accounts for their birthday and for Easter, for Christmas, and all that bullshit in the past year. My nephews use that money. They take the money, they use it, and they don't say nothing to him. That's his karma. We'll take your money and laugh at you. You want to send it? Okay, cool, we'll take it. And my sister was like, "You shouldn't even take it." I was like, "No, no, take it. That's their karma. Pay. Take their money and use it. Fuck it. Who cares? I would. You want to disrespect me? I'm taking something from you. You give me money, I'll use it. Sure. That's the least you could do because you don't do nothing else." That's why everything happens for a reason. I know it's bad. I know it's not good. And we always think that, things are that way. But unfortunately, a lot of people do it. And it's not just males and it's not just females, it's both. I have a brother and sister that it happened to them. And you know what? I give props to my brother and sister for taking care of their children and living their lives and making their lives better without the person they divorced. And you should never want that person back in your life. That's why they're gone, because they're supposed to be gone. All right, I got to get out of here because I got to go pick up my nephew because they don't want to be picked up by their dad. They want to be picked up by their uncle. So I'm gonna go pick up my nephews from school, and I don't mind doing it because they rather me pick them up, somebody who loves and cares about them, than their deadbeat dad. And may all deadbeat dads and cheaters rot in hell. That's how I think about you. And all you women out there, and all you men out there that are single moms and dads, God bless you. Take care of your children, and God will take care of you because you are His children. Understand that and believe that. That's what you got to do for your own sanity, your own life. If you do that, you'll be blessed. Don't worry about the people that disrespect you. Get rid of them. Don't deal with them no more. Believe God has your back. That's all you got to do. Take care of your children, and God will take care of you. Simple. I know it's hard, I know it's difficult, but you'll be all right. Trust that Marky knows these things. You're welcome, Miss Billy. I wish you luck. And I know it's difficult. My sister and brother just dealt with that. So I know that's a difficult life. I know that's hard to swallow and to deal with, but take my advice and just love yourself and your children and leave that person to be. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. All right, love you guys. Take care. I'll be back on later on tonight, but I'm gonna go pick up my my nephew right now and then do some dinner and later and everything else. But I'll be back later on. Take care.